Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Restyle Fashion, and this week we are going vintage shopping and thrifting in Nice, France. Yes, come join me. Let's get it started. So the first thing I want to let you guys know is that this morning that I woke up, I was beat down. Not only was I still jet lagged, this was day 4, but I'd come down with a head cold or sinus issue. I don't know what it was. I felt horrible. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I was determined to bring you guys the vintage, the thrift, the consignment. That I promise. Hi guys, good morning. It is Thursday. I am a little congested. I'm going to get something today to clear up this congestion. Actually, I don't feel bad. I think it's just a head cold or something. Anyway, we're going thrifting today. It is almost 8:30, and I'm going to get myself together, and we're going to get out of here and head to Nice to do some thrifting. I'm going to try to hit as many stores as I can by like 2, and then try to go back to tennis. The only other time that I'll have an opportunity to get more stores will be on Saturday. So we might go back on Saturday. It just depends. So, all right, let's get ourselves together so we can head out to the fun stuff. Hey guys. All right. I am back. I am dressed. I am ready to go shopping today. We're a little late. The train left 2 minutes ago, so we're just going to get on the next one. Not worried about it. We're headed towards Nice today first, and then we'll head back towards Monaco, and maybe try to hit at least one consignment store in Monaco. And then any others we will try to reach on Saturday. So I'm wearing this skirt from Urban Revival. I didn't bring many shoes with me, so I'm wearing my Converse platforms, which honestly don't look great, but they're super comfortable. And with the walking that I'm probably going to be doing today, I need to have comfort. I have this top on in white from Zara. I had it on last night in black, and I love the padded shoulder pads. I know it's an older style, but I just think it's cute, and I love the little bling on it. And then I have my Chanel waist pouch just to add a little pop of color. And all right, you guys, it's a beautiful day today, so let's go. All right, we made it to the train. This is the one that goes to the tennis match. And this is my train. Going towards Cannes. Let's go. Trains are so nice and clean and quiet. On Just got off this train. I am at Ville, and we're gonna walk over to the thrift store. It's called Mademoiselle Vintage, or Mademoiselle Nice Vintage, and over into the train station. How do you get out? Oh. There we go. One of the things that I want to do today, one of the things that I love about being in the south of France is how Mediterranean it is and how tropical. Here we are. The first one, Mademoiselle, and this looks really, really nice. Let's see if she's open to some of what's in the window. Oh, that belt looks amazing. I don't know if y'all can see that. That looks amazing. When I was at the store in Portugal, and you guys will eventually see it, they had this vintage Louis Vuitton luggage that was just outstanding. Oh, that jacket is beautiful. All right, let's see if we can go in. All right, you guys, so we just met Jeremy, and he it's the owner of the shop. He and his wife started this shop 16 years ago, and they have just an abundance of beautiful pieces in here. And oh, look at this beautiful Saint Laurent jacket. Mr. Jeremy made me a cup of coffee. Is everything consigned so people bring you, or do, because in the States we have estate sales and people who pass away?
I have all my customers.
Then they can bring their pieces here.
Yes.
And if they sell, then
Create this coffee machine.
yes.
This coffee.
Oh, this is so good. Oh, that is great. All the coffee I've had since I've been here has been no. So this is Jeremy.
Hello.
So he's been so wonderful to tell me about his store, and he and his wife started the store 16 years ago, and they have beautiful pieces. So if you're ever in Nice, stop by Mademoiselle de, what was it, Mademoiselle Nice?
Yes, in Nice Vintage.
Mademoiselle Nice Vintage. Yes, that's all. Not too much. All right, let me. All right, I will say that this store, although it wasn't my favorite, it probably ranks second among all the stores that I visited, because Jeremy was so personable and so helpful. I didn't feel like he was being overbearing, but I felt like he was trying to figure out my style so that he could point me in the direction of pieces that he thought I would like. And ultimately, he did point me in the direction of pieces, not just something, but several pieces that I loved. So this jacket, it's denim, and it's trimmed in mink. Look at that. I'm just taking a look at some of the pieces. There we go. Some of the pieces here on this rack here. This is a beautiful, like this kind of, it's like almost like a tapestry, but more, I think this is probably hand done in here. It's gorgeous, but it also gives me some ideas of what to do with upcycling with this kind of stitching across here. It looks like It's kind of looks like yarn, but can you see that? And then it's also around the neck. It zips up the back. This is totally looks like something I would do. And then this jacket I love. And this is by Christian Lacroix. Look at that. I just love this. And look at the buttons. They are gorgeous. This is a Saint Laurent denim jacket. And honestly, it looks like one of the jackets I'll show you guys later that I have at home. Oh, this is pretty. That's nice. Okay. Only leather. That's so pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That's so pretty. Oh, look at these. Look at those. That is so cute. It's Chanel.
What is your size?
I am about a 7, so a 37 or 37 and a half. Cute.
And this is vintage Gucci. Oh.
Yes. Okay, that looks too big, but
It's 39, but you
yeah.
can try. It's
Okay.
39.
guys, look at how cute these are. Bring it out. That is stunning. Look at that, guys. It's gorgeous. All right, I realized that I recorded way too much in that previous store and ran my battery down, so I'm going to be very short and sweet with the next. Y'all, if this does not look like Los Angeles, Santa Monica area, I don't know what does. Look at this. I feel like I'm in LA. This literally looks just like the promenade. I mean, it's crazy. It's beautiful. You got Ben and Jerry's, French Riviera, property management, and then all the beautiful the palm trees. Y'all, I feel like I'm at home. Okay, my second stop was Caprice Vintage Shop, and she actually has 2 shops. So this was the first one. On the main level of this shop, she has her very high-end, your Chanel, your Gucci, your vintage Louis Vuitton, your vintage Hermes, your vintage, you name it. All of the high-end pieces are here on the main floor. Then you go downstairs, which you'll see me in a moment, and that's where she has kind of her mid-range. Lovely pieces. I wish I had more time to spend shopping with her, and she was super nice. Her name was Karen. How do you curate pieces? Do people they consign with you, or you just buy?
I buy everything.
You buy everything?
Yes.
Okay.
No consignment.
No consignment. Okay. In the States, we have a lot of stores where you buy and then, there's a split, like 60-40 or whatever. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah. So that's primarily what you see. You very rarely see it's just straight consignment. Yeah.
Because I like when everything is mine.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can make my price.
Right.
When
Right.
someone of course buy a few things.
Yeah.
It's less expensive.
Right.
So,
Okay. Thank you. Now, this is Karen. Say hi.
Hi.
That's Karen.
Bienvenue.
Thank you. I'm gonna first time in Nice. Yes. The French they teach in the United States did not translate when I came here years ago. I took 8 years of French in the States, and when I came here, I couldn't understand anything.
You know, it's like me. I study maybe 7 or 8.
All right, so she has it downstairs. Wow. Wow. Got tons of boots. We love these that lace up the front like that. Now, if I was looking for boots, I wouldn't be able to find them. Oh, this is pretty. It's too big, but I love the sheer skirt. That's only $50. I love that. That one is very nice. Oh, that feels so good. It's so heavy. She had some amazing pieces downstairs, and I looked at this hat. Why didn't I bring it home with me? Just someone explain to me why I didn't bring this hat home with me. It's totally different from anything I have. It would be so chic with like a navy dress or a white dress. That green dress, loved it down. All right, you guys, we've got to get on to the next store. So this is her other shop. This is her other shop. This is for men. It's right across the street. Her one store is here and the other one is here. Bonjour. Okay, I need to go look at these brooches. Oh.
Hello.
Are you Caprice's son? Or relation? No relation?
Everybody think
Is that
she's
your
my sister?
Yes, your sister.
My girlfriend?
Right.
My mom?
No relation.
Is my friend.
No. All right, so in the back, she has women's clothing, 10, 20, and 30, and 40. Okay, when we went across the street, the gentleman explained to me how the store was laid out. It was primarily a men's store, but in the back, she has color-coded pieces. They go from 10 to 30 euros. And it's all women's things in the back. Purses, shoes, belts, jackets, coats, dresses. I found my place. I do have the additional shoulder pads in this jacket, so it kind of makes it even more pronounced up here. But I thought the color in here was nice. Now, this skirt is really very nice. It's like a wool pink and purple plaid. I can close it, but not all the way down. Okay, let's try on these belts and see how they work. Let's see. Actually, I think this is going to be perfect. I like it because it's kind of that wide. Oh, this is perfect. And that's this one, which he might have to help me figure out how to close it. All right, we're gonna try on this jacket. I don't know how much it is. That's me.
Wow.
This is blue, so this is 30. Thank you. So we're gonna try this jacket on. I know Tammy is gonna love it if it fits. Ooh. All right, so Miss Karen told me to come down this way. And what's interesting, I think this is the direction that I came from because I remember walking past the store. And she said he's right down here. And it's Central, Rue de Central. Okay, this is the store and it is closed. Okay, it's closed. Oh well. We have arrived at Au Chenier Vintage Shop. The next stop was Au Chenier, and first of all, I love the color of the outside of the store. You know, I love that kind of teal, borderline Tiffany blue. And then I saw that denim dress in the window and I was like, yeah, I need to go in there. Love this shop, really small and compact, but she had such beautiful items in there and she was so nice. I believe her name was Madeline. Oh, is this leather?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Try after something.
Okay.
No problem. It's been
It's so good quality. They don't make things like they used to. Yeah. You all know I've been looking for a coat like this all winter. Oh my God, this is only $139. I'd have to wear it back on the plane, but it is gorgeous. Okay, the problem is that I don't have enough room in my luggage. I have to wear it on the plane. I have to wear it on the plane. Oh gosh, this is so good. I love that it's oversized. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. See? Oh, yeah.
and good condition.
It is. So this, I just stopped by and I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get that coat home. All right, you guys, we are here at Leb and Frip. And it looks like this place has a lot of upcycle kind of pieces. So I don't know if it's just vintage. Bonjour. It's vintage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have two stores?
No.
Now, Leb and Frip, this store I stumbled upon. This was not where I was planning to go. I was walking to a different store and I saw this one and I had to pop in when I saw like the upcycle pieces. This was the dressing room. Isn't it cute? I thought that was really nice. And then she just had a lot of vintage pieces. Just wanted to show you a few of the items. Again, I was rushing, but I thought this was a nice store. I did get a chance to meet the owner. She didn't want to be on camera, but she was super sweet. And yeah, she was really nice. A room back here. Okay. Nice. Got jeans and shorts. Oh, look at that record player. And look at this sewing machine. Oh my gosh. It's a vintage Elna. Oh, and another Elna. And a vintage Singer. Look at that. Oh.
I will never go to the toilet.
No, poor baby. She has to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna manage, don't worry.
Okay.
Bonjour madame.
Bonjour.
Vous allez bien? Voilà, merci.
Thank you. I had to come and sit in the sun because I was cold and I need some vitamin D bad. So this is way more than I thought. I am not going to finish all of this, but I'm sure it'll be great. I want to try the violet.
Violet?
Yes.
Right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It takes a lot of patience. Oh, me? From Chicago. Yeah. So we are heading downstairs to see. Wow. Look at this room down here, y'all. Wow. Y'all see this? All right, the woman at Flashback Vintage was so sweet. I'm telling you, all these people were really, really nice. And, you know, I just tell them what it is that I do and what I'm looking for. And, you know, I ask them if they want to chat and if they want to be on camera. Some do, some don't. But a lot of them are just happy to share the things that they have. And this was another store with an upstairs and a downstairs. I went downstairs and my mind was blown. I was like, wow. And she sent me to another shop afterwards. This was the last one on my list, Belle, Epoque. Okay, Epoque Vintage. Look at that. Beautiful things in her window. Hello, bonjour. I found you.
Glad to hear that.
I was looking all day. I didn't realize you were just. Now, this store reminded me of Mademoiselle Nice Vintage. She, in fact, knows Jeremy. And they both been around about the same amount of time. But y'all, this fur trimmed suit. Oh, I don't know what it is with me of fur trimmed items. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. How long have you been in this location?
12 years.
Oh, 12 years. A lot of you all have been around for a long time.
Me and Caprice and I were the oldest one.
Okay.
And then the other one, and Mademoiselle, and then the other one started.
Okay.
2012, 13.
Yeah, okay.
But now they're quite old.
Yeah, there are. But it's nice that they're kind of close together so you can pop from one to the next.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
That's an old Dior.
I see. This is
This curve.
stunning.
Very
Look at that. Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Are you looking for brands or you are open?
You know, I just like, you know, pride on this vintage coat. You know, I loved it. I love the bright color. I love the cut of it. It fit me. I pulled the collar up. She turned it back down, but I was like, no, I know what I'm doing. I want this collar up because, you know, Chicago is cold. But I ended up leaving it behind. The price was a little steep. They started out at $900. She eventually went down to $700. I made it to Very Bad Frip. There we go. Let's zoom in. Very Bad Frip. And this is the store that the husband runs. The husband runs this store from Flashback Vintage that we were just at. So we're just gonna pop in here really, really quick. Is this the front door or is this the back door? Hi. Hi. I just saw your wife.
Oh, yes.
At Flashback Vintage?
Yes.
Yes, she told me to come here.
Right. Lot of 70s in my shop and
Nice.
80s, 90s only.
Yes. Okay.
If you need help, you ask me, okay?
Okay, thank
I
you.
have some jackets like this.
You do?
Right,
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really nice.
Okay. Are you the daughter?
No.
No,
I
okay.
wish. No, we're just
Oh, they just have the dog.
we're a spirit kid though.
Yes, I saw the little dog at the
The
store.
wiener dog.
Yes.
Oh, you're filming?
Yeah, I have
Ah.
a YouTube channel
Oh,
and
really?
on Instagram, and I go all over the world thrifting.
That's so cool.
I just say
Yo!
hi. Whoops.
That's
Whoop.
so cool.
There you go. And what's your name?
Dakota.
Dakota. This is Dakota. Where are you from, Dakota?
New York.
New York. Okay. All right. I go thrifting in New York
New York City
all
is
the
awesome.
time.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so sick.
Yeah.
I also go to Upcycled and Reshop.
Yes.
Reshop is so nice.
Yeah.
There's also this one called Urban Vintage. They
Yes.
have like, yeah,
I've been there. I
Urban
think
Vintage
they're
is
owned
sick.
by L Train.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Yeah. So in this store, in Very Bad Frip, he had a lot in this store. Everything was very jam-packed in there. I saw this blue suit. If I had had more time, you guys, I definitely would have gone back and gotten this suit. It was really chic. The other store she said was near her husband's store, and this is called Bozar. And I'm looking. Very nice in the window. All right, you guys, let's go in. Hello, how are you? Good. I was at Flashback Vintage. She told me to come here. Lots of denim. So I went inside Bozar, which was just right around the corner from Very Bad Frip, and love this store as well. I thought it had a very interesting setup. It was a little dark in there, but he had everything organized by shirts, by jackets, by jeans. Lots of jeans. I mean, the number of thrifted jeans, jean jackets, jean skirts, jean shirts, you name it, tons in here. The store actually goes kind of far back, and then there are dressing rooms in the back. But overall, I thought it was a nice store, mainly for men. So if you're in Nice and looking for men's clothing, check it out. Look at that, Illinois. So we're back here at Gare de Nice, via, ready to catch the train to go to Monaco. Try to see if we can catch the last matches of the day. Left the station. And I'm headed to Monaco, and I'm gonna try to take the shuttle from Monaco to the stadium. Fingers crossed this works. Hey y'all. Well, we made it back to the country club, and I'm going to my seat. Oh yay, we made it back. If you see the seat where we are, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, guys, we had a full day today. I literally left this morning at like 9:30, and we got to the first store right when they opened. And I will admit that I did spend too much time at the first store, Mademoiselle Nice Vintage. Wonderful store. Loved the guy there. His name was Jeremy. He's amazing. But I just took too long to make my decision on what it was I was going to buy. So then I had to rush through everybody else. And by the time I got to Caprice, I thought that was going to be it. But then she recommended another place and then another. And then by the time I got to Flashback Vintage, she was like, you got to go see my husband's store. And then there's another store connected to it. And so anyway, I brought to you today several thrift and consignment stores here in Nice. We didn't make it to Monte Carlo. Maybe we'll have a chance to visit some Monte Carlo consignment stores on Saturday, but I'm not sure. I think today was so full. I really feel good about that. I don't know that there'd be anything better. I will tell you that some of the consignment store prices were better than others. And I do like the way they kind of curate their very high end, their middle range, and then they also curate some lower priced goods, but they're still quality, just really, really good stuff. All right, so let's start with what I got from Mademoiselle. Yes, he gave it to me in an Hermes bag, and I'm going to try my best to preserve this bag because this is one of the few luxury bags that I don't have. So I was so excited. He did try to sell me those Chanel shoes, and y'all, $700 for vintage Chanel. Honestly, those shoes should have been $400. If they had been $400, I would have bought them. But $700, no can do. I went online, started checking prices for similar shoes. They were all coming up in the $300 and $400 range, in great condition. So I couldn't really justify that at all. But I did walk away with this denim and mink jacket that I freaking adore. Y'all, do y'all see that? I think I have a video of me trying it on in the store. I love this down. So this brand, Sprung Ferres, they primarily focus on fur. And so that's what they're known for. And it's denim. So of course I love it. And he went down on the price a couple of times. And so I was like, this is going with me. All right. And then we went to a Caprice. Well, I don't think that was the next store that I went to, but I went there, and that's where I did the rest of my shopping. Again, I didn't buy a lot. One, I don't have a lot of room. And two, I just wanted to give some thought to some other things. And I still want to look at some more accessories. I was trying my best not to buy clothes on this trip and really just stick to accessories, but didn't quite work out like that. So at Caprice, I found this Ralph Lauren jacket, and I thought this was super nice. Love this, love this. I'm going to see if I can replace a jacket that I currently have with this one because I feel like this is a total step up. It's so beautiful. Suede on the elbows and suede around the wrist. Love these buttons. Look at those buttons. You see that? Same thing on the front. Perfect fit, perfect size 6. So we love that. And then I found this hat. You know, I've been looking for a black hat, and I wanted something that's different. And so even though I have this bun on my head, I put this on and I felt like this could probably really be something. I just need to take my hair down and see, but it is velvet. It's very well made, and it's by Venus Neptune in Paris. of Paris. So it's very nice. It's got this velvet band across the outside, and it's kind of scrunchy. So I think I can play around with it a little bit. I've been looking for a black hat. Not completely what I wanted, but I like it because it's different. And then these two belts, y'all, I'm so excited about these belts. I don't know what to do. So this is the first one, and it's got rivets all the way around. And I hope it's not too big. It shouldn't be. I think I can play around with it a little bit so that it won't be too big. We're going to have to work with it a little bit. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to zoom in so you can see. But I love all of this. All this going on. Love it. Yeah, I think that's really, really nice. And then the other one, they just put me in the mind of these like large obi belts. They're all leather. This one is just so nice. You know, I was at the vintage sale in New York, and I really wanted to buy that belt, and the girl wanted $40. I got this for $10, and I think I got this one for $20. So I got two belts that were twice as good as that belt for less than that one belt. And y'all, we'll see in an upcoming haul, or maybe, yeah, probably the next video, I found the belt online for $10. And I found the butterfly belt that I saw when I was in New York. So y'all, I'm just loving my belts. Love that I shop around. Love that I don't pull the trigger immediately. So that's all I got. Like, that is the haul. Now, am I done shopping? No. I have not shown you what I picked up from the tennis. I'll just show you now. Actually, my battery's running out, so I may not get to it. But I got this bucket hat. Love it. I had it on yesterday. You saw it in the photos, but I love this. I'm really starting to like a bucket hat now. I didn't buy a lot. I just got a few things, just memorabilia. You guys know I am an avid tennis player. So I did pick up a magnet, but I also picked up a hat. And I picked up a tennis top. So I didn't buy the skirt because I already own a green skirt and I own a white skirt, a white pleated skirt. So I didn't need another one of those. But I thought this was nice because this has the Rolex Masters emblem on there. And I wanted something that had Rolex on it. The Masters for the tournament. I didn't want just something that said Monte Carlo Country Club. And so both of these do it for me. And then the last thing that I got, because I felt like it gave a really vintage feel, and I think I'm going to take this with me tomorrow because my dress has this color in it, but this Monte Carlo sweatshirt with the tennis rackets on it. And so this is Monte Carlo Country Club. And I bought a men's large because I wanted it to be oversized. But I think tomorrow I'm just going to take it, put it around my shoulders. And I think this will look really nice with that kind of grayish, bluish color in my dress. And I won't have to wear like a heavy jacket or anything like that. This will be just fine. So that's all I got. The only other thing that I bought was the seat cushion because I want it to be comfortable. So I got to make sure I take that with me tomorrow. Whether or not that's going home with me, I don't know. I don't have a lot of room in my suitcase. I might be able to put it in the compressed bags, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's my pictures for each day. That's my picture for day 1. That's my picture for day 2. And this is my picture for day 3. And then we will be getting our picture for day 4. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. All right. See you tomorrow. All right, you guys, stay tuned for part 3 and the last part of my trip to Nice and Monaco. All right. See you next video. Bye.